on Survivor, Island of Idiots. Our 7 remaining castaways woke up again on a remote and dangerous island far off the coast of Fiji to continue their journey to become the sole survivor, when suddenly a shrill voice cut through the silence. It was Daisy Teehee Jones's fabulous and evil agent, who revealed that she had been pulled from the game to play, quote, Indian Shrek in a new film series. The castaways then met Jiff on the beach when the unthinkable happened for the second time that day. Before their very eyes, Meryl, the cryptozoologist, was carried away into the jungle by a rare female Bigfoot who claimed her as her prize. Our top 7 had suddenly become a top 5. It was then that our 5 remaining castaways received some much-needed love from their family members. Gunfer's best friend and roommate, Plato the Juggalette. Ahmad's NBA star brother, Addison. Susan Jaguar's twin sister, Miranda Python. Freya's sheep, Jorgen. And a video from Connor's best friend, Kyle. It was then that special guests, comedians Rekha Shankar and Anna Garcia, joined Jiff for an interview where they discussed Dropout, reality TV, and the cultural impact of Howie Mandel. The castaways then returned for a reward challenge, a Survivor pop quiz about their fellow eliminated castaways. And with the most points, Susan Jaguar won a massive advantage in the immunity challenge. It was then that the spirit of Jiff's wife, Skipper Probe, haunted the island, threatening to seek vengeance of ripping Jiff's penis off if he so much as looked at another woman. At the 4th immunity challenge of the season, the castaways competed in a variation of the Survivor Classic, Michelle's Tower, and with the help of her advantage, it was Susan Jaguar who received her first individual immunity win of the season. At Tribal Council, Susan revealed she possessed a hidden immunity idol that she played on her fellow Shania tribe member, Connor. And in a second twist, Freya revealed that she too had a hidden immunity idol that she played not on herself, but on Ahmad for saving her in sudden death. With 3 votes for Ahmad and 1 vote for Connor nullified by idols, with only 1 vote, Freya saw herself become the 9th member of the jury. And with that, our top 4 were Susan Jaguar, Connor Waka Waka Carr, Gunfer, and Ahmad.
I will be the sole survivor.
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 Who will be the sole survivor of Season 2? We will find out tonight. This is the finale of Survivor, Island of Idiots.
Hello, and welcome back to the finale of Survivor Island of Idiots Season 2. How we feeling tonight? So good to see you, it's so nice. Do we have any returners here? Any Survivor fans in the house? God, I hope so. Guys, our final 4 is here, and they are ready to battle it out to become the sole survivor, and it is going to be a photo finish. Yeah, we have some very, very competitive contestants here tonight. Do you have any favorites? Okay, I'm hearing a bit of everything. I hear Connor, I hear Gunfer, I hear Susan, I heard Ahmad. Do we have any favorites from the season? Ray. Meryl. Should female Bigfoot be on the next season? Whoa, imagine. Okay, that would be kind of cool. Guys, we have an amazing show for you tonight. We have some amazing special guests for you. They're going to be riveting, and they are going to tell it like it is. There's no BS in Survivor. It's all serious. It's the end. It's Survivor. We've said that. We've said this every single time. It's one person at the end. It's not called everyone. It's called Survivor. And you have to say it like that. Say it like that. Survivor. You have to say it with a bit. It's got to be like 1950s. It's got to. Okay. We're getting worked up. We're getting too excited. Guys, this show's going to be awesome. We have a final immunity challenge. We have fire making. And of course, we have a final vote with our jury, who is all here. Woo-hoo! It's going to be a good time. Are we excited? Are we ready to get into this? All right. What we're gonna do first, we are going to get our final 4 castaways out here in just a second, and we're gonna chat a little bit. We're gonna see where they're at, because they've been on this island for 6 weeks. 6 weeks. Can we get our top 4 out here, please? We got Ahmad, we got Gunfer, we got Susan, and we got Connor. Give it up for our top 4, everybody. Very exciting. Ahmad, I'm gonna give you this one. Gunfer, I'll give you this one. We're gonna go down the line. All right, let's just go initial reactions. Everybody, what are you feeling right now in this moment? You've made it as far as you can go. You are in the final 4 here on Survivor. What's going through your mind right now?
I will do anything to win. If the challenge is to kill yourself, I'm ready to do that tonight.
Wow, that's dedication. And Gunfer, I see you are wearing the gorgeous ruby slippers.
Work.
Gunfer bought these at the Survivor auction, everybody.
Yes, and
It's
there
the
was a
first
steal
NBA
of vote
player to
inside.
wear high heels, Jim.
First NBA player, but maybe the second. Ahmad, I feel like after the exposure here, you
Yes.
are going to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
enter into the NBA draft this offseason,
amazing.
despite being 37 with a bad back and
Who
asthma.
cares?
I'm going right to the Lakers, everybody.
Hell yeah.
Right to the Lakers. I feel it.
That's amazing. And I
Feel
believe
it.
it. Yeah. Susan Jaguar over here. Susan Jaguar, you had an incredible last episode. You won the reward. You won immunity, and you played an immunity idol.
Absolutely.
What's going through your mind right now?
Let me tell you, Jiff, I do live an adrenaline-packed life. Okay, so to be quite honest, as exciting as that last episode was, it's kind of just a Tuesday for me.
Sure. Absolutely. Susan's a bounty hunter, if you didn't know. So, you know, she lives on the Florida-Georgia line. There's crazy
Right on the
shit
line.
going on
Right
in
on
Florida.
the line.
I
will. I will.
She'll get
So
your
don't-
ass.
No funny business.
Is the Florida-Georgia line particularly
Weird.
weird? Yeah, that's exactly the word I'm looking for.
Jiff. It's more alligators than people, first
Oh
of all.
my God.
Yeah.
Well, that's spooky in itself. Do
It
you ever
is.
have to arrest a gator?
Oh, every day.
Oh,
That's like my bread and butter, is tracking down bounties on gators, crocodiles.
oh, I didn't realize that was even a job.
Oh yeah, if you ever get one in your house, you're in trouble.
Okay.
They have opposable thumbs.
They're
be shocked.
evolving.
They can make coffee. They can make a mean cup of coffee.
All right.
You've been to Florida. I can tell.
Connor's 13 years old, everybody. Connor, absolutely representing the Captain Underpants community tonight. Connor, you're 13 years old. You've been away from your mom
Yeah.
6 weeks.
Yeah, in the darkest of night, in the scariest of times,
Sure.
I'll call upon Mr. Underpants to save me. And you know what? In the end, I save myself, because it's all about you.
It's all about me?
No!
Oh, okay. Just wanted to clarify.
It's all about, justice.
You just picked a word.
It's about justice. It's about women. It's about being right and
Oh.
no one ever taking away your freedom.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful, Connor. All right, our top four. By the end of tonight, one of you is going to be the winner of Survivor Island of Idiots Season 2. You are going to take home $1 million. Whoa. 1 million big ones.
That's a lot of crackers.
And also, it is. What do you not want it? You want it. I want it. Yeah, you want it. Absolutely. And we will take a heavy portion of time. And I say we. I work for the IRS as well. No, I say this. I didn't say this season. I said it last season. But the money comes from my pocket. So we do like 45 seasons a year, and it's financially crippling to do this show. But I love it. I love to put a bunch of weirdos on a sandy beach and say, fight! All right, top four.
Yes, Jiff.
Before we go into the next phase of our show, is there anything you want to say before we go into, say, an immunity challenge in a bit? What do you want to say?
I just want to just close the loop
I
on the
just wanted to
alligators.
say
Shut
that-
up! Shut the fuck up!
No
Shut the fuck up!
copying.
Shut the fuck up! Alligators!
think that
Shut the
is-
fuck up actually for a sec!
Connor.
Shut the fuck up actually for a sec! God, I can't stand this fucking kid. I've said it the whole time. I can't. Nope! I'm gonna talk. Take that mic! Somebody take that mic! I'll take it. I just wanted to say. Stop! This kid has been touching me and I can't even fight him because he's underage.
Connor,
I'm in a trap! I'm in a trap!
it is a trap. It is a trap.
Damn, it's not even worth it. I was just gonna say alligators are good to fuck. To give them a chance, Those opposable thumbs, they can jerk you off, make you come. Let me hear you say it. I love to come. Me too.
Thank you, Gunter. All right, the room explodes from the amount of sound. Come on, last words before we move on.
I love to come too, Jiff.
Susan?
I was going to say something really nice and moving about the connections I made along the way, but as someone who spent a lot of time with alligators, I'm going to say don't do it.
I love to come too.
Hey, all right.
Erase that from the cut. He's 13. Everybody, give it up for our top four. We're going to see them back in just a few for our final immunity challenge. You can head back to your beach for the last time. Say goodbye, kiss the sand, whatever you got to do. Everybody, we have some amazing special guests. I think that maybe we should do a little interview. What do you think? Incredible. All right. First up, our first special guest, he's a comedian. He's a TikTok legend. Everybody, please help me welcome with a warm round of applause, Julian Burzynski. And everybody, our next guest, she's a Broadway diva. She's also a star of last year's The Color Purple. If you saw it, please help me welcome Phylicia Pearl Mpasi. Really good guests, exciting guests. Guys, if you didn't know, I'm breaking the fourth wall a little bit. We all went to college together. And yeah, the things that happen in college will stay there. We're not gonna bring it up. This was Challengers.
I sure do pull them.
I was Zendaya. So don't, everybody. Guys, I'm so happy to have you both here. You both are so near and dear to my heart. It's an honor and a privilege to have you here for the finale. Julian, let's start over here. Julian, you are a TikTok legend. You are a comedian. You wear a wig like nobody I've ever seen before.
Thank you.
Do you prefer that I call you Julian Burzynski or Julian Cookies?
Either. I respond to either, actually.
Okay.
But
And
I find in going to college with people, everybody from
Yeah.
college does call me more than anybody else Cookies.
Cookies, yeah.
Yeah.
So Julian Cookies is Julian's handle.
Yes.
And also, that was literally what everybody called Julian in college. Everyone was like, Julian Cookies.
Yeah. It's my favorite food. It's not that deep of a...
No, it makes sense. That's
Yeah,
deep. I think that's
me
deep.
too.
And Julian, how are your cookies tonight?
Oh, always delicious. Freshly baked, always. Warm, gooey.
Oh!
Not in this room, though. It's freezing.
I am piping warm.
But I love it. No, I still sleep even in this winter with like AC on 60. So it's actually, I feel right at home up here.
Love that.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Phylicia Pearl Mpasi is here.
Yes.
Now, Phylicia, you are a superstar. You have been in one of the most amazing movies last year. It didn't get the Oscars it deserved.
It's a black film. It's okay. We knew. It's fine.
Crazy. It was remarkable. Did anybody see The Color Purple?
Uh-oh.
Phylicia.
See? Told you. It's okay.
Phylicia played young Celie
Yes.
and was remarkable. And Phylicia in college was always the most talented person who was always given sort of like the role would be like tree number 4. Right? And like, we talk about the play. We talk about plays. We're all theater people here. I can tell. Phylicia, you're always so talented, and you're always destined for greatness, and you've been like shining so brightly. Thoughts?
I think that's it. Thank you all for coming. It's just about me tonight. I won. I don't know. I do know tree number 4 always had a backstory. She wanted to be tree number 3. They wouldn't let her. The branches weren't high enough. She had one little limp leaf over here that was hanging on for dear life. She was next in line to be chopped.
Oh, that's the darkest play ever. It's just trees it's like a huge, like one of those claw things. Those things that destroy trees. Wood chipper. There must be a horror movie about that. A wood chipper that's gone rogue? Okay. Phylicia, you went on this amazing ride with The Color Purple. You have traveled all over the world. You have had your movie seen by so many amazing people. You are best buddies with Oprah, it seems now. What was that journey like for you? How are you feeling? Are you still basking in the afterglow of that? How do you?
We all live in LA. Basking in what? There's no work. What are you talking about?
That's true.
It's okay. It was a lot of fun. I manifested it. I wrote it down.
Yeah.
Had a vision board, dreamed, did a little witchcraft, little candles, tarot. This is LA. I can say all that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
How many witches here tonight? Absolutely. Phylicia was always the person that I was like, you were always the person that manifested things, and I was like, it's going to happen.
Yes.
Because you were like, no, it's going to happen. You told everybody that it was going to happen.
Relentlessly told everyone, I will be a star. Tree number 4, look at her bio in the program. She will be a star. Okay?
Right, exactly. And she was. She always was.
She is.
And she is.
Yes, diva.
So,
Phylicia!
Julian and Phylicia, I want to talk really quick about, first of all, have you ever watched Survivor? Either of you?
To be honest, no.
No.
I know the gist, though.
Okay.
And I see clips
I watched
online.
the preview. I think I know what's happening.
When they have the shady, when someone doesn't tell, they have the immunity, and then it's like everyone's voting, and then I don't know what season it was, but they're like, "Did you do what I told you to do?" And then they do like really shocking. That's probably the extent.
Yeah, that's it.
But I love the clip. Yeah.
Okay, so soft pitch is like, somebody's sort of like a mafia boss and says, you're gonna do what I'm gonna do, you're gonna do what I'm gonna do. And then you play an immunity idol and you're like, flashy with it, right? New era is a little different. Things have been shifting, right? Last season, there were 47 immunity idols that were never played. I mean, hyperbolic, there were 46. But it was crazy, right? They weren't played. And I'm sure if they were played, they'd be played wrong. What's going on? People don't have survival instincts. How are y'all's survival instincts?
Oh, I'm a Scorpio, so very good.
Yeah.
I'll always survive, yes.
Absolutely.
I'm an Aries, so whatever that means.
Me too.
That's my rising.
That's amazing. I also don't know what that means, but I do think I would be good.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think I would go we talked about this at dinner. I was like, I'm gonna figure out what my way would be on Survivor. But I think I would go Katniss Everdeen and like make friends with the person who nobody wanted.
Sure.
Because they definitely have like the wise mind and they have the secrets and I could serve a look or two and cheer them on and kind of stay under the radar, and then if needed, because it is reality television, so if I needed to, I don't want to say to win, I don't know in that situation, but it would be me and that person. I want to say I would throw them under the bus to win, but I haven't been faced in that situation, but I do love reality TV, and I feel like that would be good TV, so.
Well, Julian, you have like a heart of gold. I think it would be hard for you to lie to anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be tough. And Survivor, you do have to deceive. Like, you do have to be comfortable with being like, I'm voting for this person, but you're not. And you have to, lie about other stuff, like, where's the drinkable water? Where's the place that you can pee without everyone seeing?
Do they reveal who you voted for?
Yes, at the end of the
at the end of each episode?
for the audience.
The audience, but the people who are playing don't know.
They usually talk about it, but like a lot of times, okay, here's something interesting. If you listen to the podcast, if you look at the On Fire podcast, if you've listened to the season with Dee, the last one, she has really, really great insight. She was like, oh yeah, like I would change my handwriting every time so that people would know what she voted. Genius. Yeah. Right? Because somebody's like big curly cursive every time. And it's like, well, that was, Jimothy. And it's like, of course.
I did see another clip.
Yeah.
Maybe I am an avid Survivor watcher. But where the person who was voting them out was speaking very loudly when they were saying it.
Right.
And they were making it known because they hated that person.
Right.
I thought that was kind of
I
crazy.
love that. That's drama.
I love that. Make it known.
Phylicia, what would be your role on the show? If you were on Survivor, how would you approach?
What's the one where you can stay inside? I can't. Big Brother. I'm gonna go on that show.
Okay.
That sounds fun. No, I used to watch a show. Do you remember Endurance? Am I aging myself? Okay. I used to always be like, what would I do on Endurance? We had a partner. You just gotta partner up with the fine one. He's fine because this is how you do it. Because everyone's gonna be assuming like, oh, he's got all the tools, but actually I'm running the show. But they're gonna try to get him out, and then I sneak in there at the end. I let him do all the work for me, and
You
then
have
I
a
just
shield.
take it.
That's what we call on Survivor a shield, right?
They have shields here too, like on Traitors.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, no, different.
Okay. That's a show I know. True.
So, yeah, Traitors, they have a physical shield, which is sort of like a gorgeous brooch. And then on Survivor, you have a shield that's like a physical person. You're like, you are a big, tall man. Strong, handsome. I'm small, tiny. They're gonna vote for you before they vote for me. Of course, and that's what the shield would be on Survivor.
Oh.
Survivor also has what they call a goat. Yeah.
A goat?
A goat.
Go or like
Yeah. Not greatest of all time. Sort of goat. And that's the one that you sort of like, this one's not doing shit. I kind of want to drag them to the end because they're the reverse shield. They're sort of like, if the shield's up here, they're sort of like, they're just, I don't know. I feel bad for goats.
That's your partner.
Goats, I
The
love
one nobody
goats.
wants.
Goated.
Goated. What are reality shows that you both watch?
What'd you say?
What are reality shows that the two of you actually watch?
Housewives.
Okay.
Yes.
Happy
Housewives,
Pride,
which
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah.
So gay, sorry.
Gay Survivor, and also Gay Survivor, both Gay Survivor.
Yes.
American Idol.
Oh, you with New American Idol?
I don't know if I'll watch
and Luke,
without
what's his
Katie.
name?
To be honest.
Oh.
Yeah, she just stopped being. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, Katie's gone.
But you know what? On that note, I do remember one more clip. And I'm
You've
gonna bring it
watched
up
the
because
entire
I
show on
died with
TikTok.
Katie. No, I died with Katie, and I'm rebirthing now.
Yeah.
It's when they have to to bid on the food that you don't know what it is.
Wait, they're bidding on food?
But it's like $500. Yeah, and it's like they reveal it, and sometimes it's like
Survivor.
a cup of rice and water,
Right.
and then some others are like a cheeseburger and fries.
They're nasty with it because they're like, one person will reveal that they've like, sometimes they have it covered so you don't know what you're bidding on. And so sometimes they'll be like, oh, like, it's like a bowl of mac and cheese, amazing. And somebody will be like, it's like a severed foot. Not really, but like, it's that vibe, right? Yeah.
Also,
Another clip?
No. I'm out of clips. I'll let you know if I think of another one. But I would say reality shows that I would want to do is kind of like Survivor, but like the challenge.
Okay, the challenge, MTV.
I love those physical activities. I would love to do those like courses of.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Why did I say food?
Food?
Yeah.
Because I eat, mama.
Yeah. Period. Really quick before we get into our immunity challenge. I'll start with you, Julian. Julian, you have a podcast.
Yes.
New podcast out, relatively new. It's called Breathe If You Agree.
Breathe If You Agree. Just what the world needs. 2 more gay men having a podcast. But yes, with my best friend Nick Lehman. It's really nice. We're just trying to aim it like a FaceTime with your best friend, kind of. Just like bring joy to the world and being super gay and proud. And yeah, just like shooting the shit.
Yeah. So download it, subscribe, check it out. Breathe If You Agree. Phylicia, what's next for you? I want to know what's going on. I just saw Phylicia recently in a review called Divas Simply Singing. If you know Cheryl Lee Ralph. Yes. Phylicia sang, is it called Almost There or I'm Almost There?
Almost there.
Almost There.
Princess and the Frog.
Princess and the Frog. So, obviously you should be Tiana in the live action. The bid has begun. But Phylicia, in this moment, what do you see for yourself? You're a person that always has like a vision for yourself set ahead of you that you just walk into.
I mean, do you want the 5-year plan, the 10-year plan, the 1-year plan?
I mean, we got another 2 minutes.
Okay, it's just just world domination, honestly. I don't know who's in here, but I just want to bring joy to people. That's it. Just through my work, through creative outlets.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I'm so inspired by you, Sam, in this space.
I'm so inspired by you.
How you're commanding this audience. This is so cool to me. I feel like
The doors are locked.
I can say the usual thing, like, there's auditions, there's projects in the work, there's blah, 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 but I feel like it's been a really big personal shift in my life, and I just want to, I feel like we talked this at dinner too, I just want to, like, feel at peace at all times where everything is. There is a working time, there is a developing time, there is a time to just be present with what's going on currently in front of me, and I'm just in
That's
that
so
space.
healthy and refreshing, and honestly, I've fallen guilty to one of my rules that I usually try to abide by, and it's the idea that like what's next for you doesn't always have to be like a project or a career move. Sometimes it's like I want to spend more time with my friends, and I want to take care of myself, and I want to nourish my soul in whatever way that is, and I think that's really, really important, and I think that you're amazing. I think you both are incredible, and I honestly, you're very much nourishing me right now because it's so good to be reunited with you both.
We love you so much.
I love you very much. And now, I think it's about that time to dive into our final immunity challenge. What do you think? All right. So, Phylicia and Julian, I'm actually gonna have y'all sit over here if you don't mind. You can see the skull. Oh my gosh, you don't need to do that.
I'm used to it. Remember tree 4, I had to move my own stump.
So feel free to take a seat wherever you like. I'm gonna put my little friend over here. It's our skull. And then this is going to be the final immunity of the evening. Yeah, this guarantees a spot in the final 3. So I will give y'all this little treasure chest. I'll just put it right here for you. Guys, we're gonna get into our final immunity challenge. What do you think? Woo! Give it up for Charlie James and Shannon Cloud. You're amazing. All right, can we get our top 4 out here, please? And would y'all help me really quick just to unravel these? All right, top 4. Say hello. Say hello to Julian and Phylicia.
Hi. Hello. Nice to meet y'all.
Top 4. In front of you, you have pedestals. If you were here last season, you recognize these. These are unstable pedestals. These are pedestals that are attached to a length of rope. What you are going to do, you are going to have to maintain, oh my gosh, ghost. You are going to have to maintain stability on these towers, or on these pedestals, I should say, as you build towers. Now the towers are going to be made of blocks. Whoa! These blocks are going to be behind you on this table, okay? 1 block at a time. Ahmad, I'm going to take yours really quick. 1 block at a time. You can lay these out when you get these too. You are going to move back and forth from the table to the pedestal. You are going to stack your blocks from the bottom up, and they are going to spell immunity, okay? So, if it spells immunity from the top down, you need to spell it in reverse, right? So, in reverse. Immunity like normal, like it would be read by a human being. So, 1 block at a time, you will come back and forth. Spell immunity, okay?
That's what I'll need.
If you drop your blocks at any time, you must pick them up, bring them back to the table, and start over, okay? The first castaway to spell immunity, keep their pedestal stable, and extend their rope. That means behind this first black line will win the final immunity of the season. Do we understand? Audience, do you understand? Okay, I am going to prep your blocks. Everybody, you can go ahead and you can extend your ropes.
I do watch Love Island, so I do know this game. They did something similar. So we're well versed. I'll try.
Okay. This show feels very white to me. I don't know what Ahmad's doing here. I don't get it.
Okay. All right. Yes.
This line, does this mean anything?
Yes. Thank you for asking. The blocks need to sit beyond this black line here, okay? So they need to sit there the whole time. So 1 block at a time. Understand? All right. So, also, just for the audience sake, have the if you can, have the part that is with the white outline facing outwards, okay?
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Okay.
Audience, are we ready for our final immunity challenge? All right. Special guests, are we ready?
Yes.
Survivors, are we ready? Yes. Okay. This game also is called A Bit Tipsy. I should have said that. All right. On my go. Here we go. Survivors ready? Yes. Go. Woo!
Okay, starting out strong.
Looks like Gunther's starting off strong with that wine.
All right. We are off to the races, everybody.
Okay.
I'm trying to see.
Immunity on the line.
Everybody has 1 block.
Oh, Ahmad is.
The ball's going on.
Okay.
Ahmad is moving quickly.
Ahmad looking steady.
Ahmad said, tomorrow is Juneteenth. Okay, I gotta win.
Ahmad, I'm gonna say that you need to let go of that second part of the rope. I want to see you gripping it all the way.
Okay, Ahmad's still in the lead, but we have
Oh, a little too confident.
Whoa!
quicker than
Right now, Ahmad is in the lead with 5 blocks.
Connor's looking focused. Work it, Diva.
Susan is going slower than I expected. Maybe there's a strategy that's coming.
It's the southern draw.
Ah, yes.
Once again,
Yeah.
this is for final immunity.
It looks like Ahmad is feeling.
Ahmad, I want to see it. Keep going.
Taking it with ease.
Ah, it's gonna be Jagger.
Immunity.
I don't know. Gumper's coming up.
Gumper. Where are the heels? We missed the heel.
Connor, you must restart.
Okay.
Ahmad, just reach back. I believe in you.
Okay, it's about to happen. Keep it steady.
Ahmad is very close.
Can you switch hands?
You got it, Gunther.
I think Ahmad. That's it, right?
Need to fully extend.
Oh, fully extend.
I want to see your hands behind. Oh! Ahmad has opened up. Ahmad must start over.
Major disappointment, but we have.
Oh no!
Opening the door for Gunther and Susan to catch up.
Oh no!
Okay, Connor.
Opening that door.
Okay, Gunther has got immunity.
Look at Gumper being a team player too. Gumper with the focus.
Okay,
Gunther
wait,
and
coming up?
Susan.
The
Susan
South,
next.
honey, the South is coming. Okay.
Susan is one block ahead of Gunther. Oh, Susan drops. Gunther drops. Connor now in the lead.
Oh no! Connor! Captain, the
Slow
focus
and
of
steady.
Captain Underpants is coming back.
Let's go.
This is why you never give up in Survivor, am I right? All right, keep on going. Immunity on the line.
Yes, Connor.
Connor is one away.
How many letters in immunity? 8. Let's go.
We are getting very close.
Keep that pull. Keep that pull.
We are getting down to the wire here.
All right, keep that rope steady.
Ahmad drops again.
Ahmad's not coming to the cookout tomorrow. No.
Okay. Connor is with the eye.
Mike must
Connor
win
is
out.
coming with the eye of the
in the
tiger.
Final immunity.
Connor!
All Connor needs is to fully extend his rope
You got it,
in
Connor.
order to win final immunity.
Connor,
Of
just
the
take your
season.
time. You're going too fast, baby.
This is why you
It's
never
got
give up
it.
in Survivor,
You got it.
everybody. Wow.
I think.
Very, very close to losing it all.
Yeah, you got. Yes, Connor.
Gunther loses it again. Connor is very
Connor.
close. Are we there?
Yes! Connor's
Very
done it.
close.
Connor.
Connor wins. All right. Phylicia, would you do the honor of bestowing final immunity onto Connor?
Good job, everybody.
By the power vested in me by myself and Oprah Winfrey, I give you the final immunity. Yes!
You get immunity.
All right.
You get immunity.
Connor, step up with me, really quick. Good job, Connor. All right. Okay, Connor. Very quickly. I think she is proud, Connor. Now, very quickly, it is on. It's very on. Now, Connor, very quickly. I'm not. Whoa. Calm yourself, Connor. Everybody. I can't see. Not true. Connor, not only have you earned a spot in the top 3, you will get the opportunity to plead your case to the jury. You also have a very important decision to make, okay? Connor, not in this moment, but in a few. you are going to choose which of your 3 fellow castaways here are going to come with you to the top 3. One of them is going to come with you to the top 3, and you, it can't be me. Your hand's on my butt, Connor. The other 2 will be going to fire making. Understand? Okay, so this could be $1 million decision, Connor. I'm gonna let you think about it, okay? Everybody, we're gonna see our top 4 back in just a few. But now I'm going to send you away to think on what your next moves are. Okay? Everybody, top 4. All right. Everybody, give it up for our special guests, Julian and Phylicia. Thank you both so much. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Ooh. All right. So, guys, pretty exciting, right? Woo! Wild stuff. All right. So, if y'all would, yes, grab these giant obelisks, and then if you could put away these blocks, take them away. Guys, our jury is here. What do we think? Do you want to get our jury back out here? All right. We are going to introduce them in the order that they were eliminated. First up, our first eliminated castaway. We've got our lovable gay Christian who was medevaced out because he lost his mind. Matthew Lucas Jacob. So good to see you, Matthew. It's a pleasure. Is your mind back?
Yes. It's crazy what 26 days will do to you. I've changed a lot. I'm no longer Christian. I'm an atheist and I'm straight.
Oh, my goodness. Well, thank you, Matthew. I can't wait to chat more about this. If you will take a seat. I can't wait to dive in. All right. Next up, we have somebody who you might recognize from Too Hot to Handle. Please welcome Trey. Trey, so good to see you.
What's up?
So good to see you. I see your foot has healed.
Yeah. That footing really.
Yeah, Trey injured his foot when he
I put my foot inside a woman, and it broke. It broke. But it's all healed. I'm in physical therapy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, Trey, it's so good to have you back.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see you're in tip-top shape, and you look amazing.
Thank you so much. I just want to say that I did, after the show, find God. So I'm now a Christian, and I am now gay. So it's kind of funny what happened there. Praise Jehovah.
Give it up for Trey, everybody.
Thank you.
All right. Next up, we have our professional snuggler from Alaska. Everybody, help me welcome Petey McPickler. So good to see you, Petey. Oh, it sends a chill up my spine every time you touch me.
Me too, Jeff. You should call me.
We'll see. We'll see. My phone all broken.
Let's see it. Prove it.
Petey, it's so good to have you back. Petey was eliminated in the Game of Rocks.
I was.
Oh, insane.
Yeah, I was eliminated by chance.
Yeah. But we always knew that you'd come back.
Oh, it's so good to be here to see the rocks and the beach and all these tribal folk.
Wow.
That have been watching us this whole time.
Well, Petey, I'm sure we're going to have some opportunities to snuggle you a bit more as we chat. Everybody, give it up for Petey.
Oh, you don't want to ask me anything?
I will. Oh, I will asking you a lot of questions.
Oh, thank you, Jeff.
You're welcome, Petey. Everybody, she is a breeder of massive dogs, and she threatened to kill herself on every episode of the show. Everybody, please help me welcome Retriever Michelle. Jesus Christ. Retriever, are you okay? Retriever, you have absolutely become mummified.
Jiff, the show didn't give me the medical treatment that I needed, so my dog bites have worsened.
Yeah.
After I got eliminated, I did start listening to a podcast.
Oh.
And
what was it?
Now I definitely want to kill myself.
Yeah. Well, Retriever, thank you so much. It's so good to have you back. Retriever Michelle, everybody. Next up, she was a runaway bride, but she's run back to the island. Everybody, please give it up for Cosima. Cosima.
Enchanté, Jeff.
Enchanté. Your wedding dress is gone. It seems like you've escaped the psych ward.
Oh no, I just was coming from work.
Oh.
But it is a gown, isn't it?
Oh, right. Cosima is a medical test subject. I forgot. And is that part of the uniform, or is that a choice?
Oh, well, it might rain.
Oh, sure. Cosima, we're so happy to have you back. Cosima never voted because every time either she didn't have a vote or her vote was stolen. So
I found out what it felt like to be a convicted felon.
Oh. Well, Cosima, you've earned your vote back tonight, and we're gonna see who gets it.
I can't wait.
Give it up for Cosima, everybody. All right, he's a tech CEO of a security something or other, billionaire. Please give it up for Lance Rockefeller. Lance, so good to see you.
Great to see you, Jiff.
Is your third eye open tonight?
My third eye is wide open.
Wow. And what's it see?
It sees betrayal.
Yeah.
It sees carnal rage.
Sure.
It sees ejaculation.
Oh. In a literal sense?
I have not come in 14 days, sort of as a practice of clarity so that I could be sure I was coming into this decision truthful.
Men's virility. Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you feel like you're clear tonight?
I will be.
You will be. Well, I can't wait to see what the hell that means. Give it up for Lance, everybody. All right. Unfortunately, Daisy is still filming as Indian Shrek. So she will not be here. But don't worry, she did send in her vote, and that is in my pocket. Her first and second, just in case, the first one didn't get in. So don't worry, we're covering all bases. Let's go to our next contestant. A contestant that we initially thought was gone forever. Kidnapped by female Bigfoot. Everybody, give it up for Meryl, the cryptozoologist. Meryl!
What's up, everybody?
Meryl's from Boston, as you can tell.
Absolutely. What's going on with everybody?
Are you asking?
I just, I've been in the woods, and I'm healing, and I'm all better now.
The last time we saw you, you had been hoisted over female Bigfoot's shoulder.
It's crazy.
Yeah. How did you get back?
How did I get back?
Yeah.
How did I get back? I was found, Jeff. Me and Mrs. Bigfoot. That's what I call her now. We fell in love.
She's a miss. Oh!
Yes, we fell in love. I didn't realize I was gay. And
happy Pride,
yes. And honestly, I'm never gonna leave this island. I'm never gonna leave this island, and I got her pregnant. Is that crazy? I got her pregnant.
I can't wait to ask about how that happened.
I'll go into every single detail.
And I'm sure you will. Give it up for Meryl, everybody. All right. And last but not least, somebody cut just before the final four. Everybody, please welcome all the way from Iceland, Freyja! Freyja, I see you have your mittens, you have a full parka.
Yes, you said to dress glam, so I wore my finest down feather.
That's right. Also, yeah, for context, when I emailed everybody, I said, dress glam. So this is what we have. Freyja, you look amazing. You look incredible. Freyja, you had a wild last episode. You went out in a very, very honorable way. Can you tell us a bit about what you've done since leaving last week?
Yes. Well, you have been keeping us captive at a private resort. And there, I have been exploring the ecological biome of the deep freezer.
You've gotten into your personal freezer?
Yes.
That's beautiful.
For an extra fee.
What could that mean? Freyja, it's so lovely to see you back. We're so sorry to lose you last episode, but I can't wait to talk a bit more with you. Guys, give it up for Freyja. You can keep that. All right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to chat just for a minute. We're going to catch up with our jury before we bring our final three back in. Or I'm sorry, our final four, and determine who our final three is. All right, jury. This is our jury. We've got one empty seat, and that's because somebody's going to be sitting there in just a few. Yeah. Yep. That's what's going to happen. Jury, you were all obviously either eliminated or medevaced out or taken by female Bigfoot. How are you feeling? Are you feeling raw? Are you feeling upset? Are you feeling at peace?
Can front chair scoot up a little?
Sure. Scoot up.
I'm right in the middle of it all, and I'm starting to panic.
Absolutely.
No, it's good.
All right, be careful. All right.
No, that feels good.
Retriever, you cannot kill yourself on this show. Please. For God's sake. Oh, these clowns. Meryl, you piped in there. How are you feeling? You feeling claustrophobic?
I was, and now I'm feeling, where's my girl?
Are you talking about Bigfoot?
Yeah, you wouldn't let her come out.
No, we didn't clear her. She didn't have her vaccines and stuff.
No, she did. She did have the vaccines, and it still got her.
Okay. It still got her. Anybody else? Who else? Who wants to jump in here? How are we feeling in this moment?
I've had a lot of vaccines.
Oh, you've had a lot of vaccines.
Yes, more than are on the market. Matthew, please. Were you going to say something?
Matthew, what's going on?
I'm looking for a girl.
I don't have a response.
So Matthew, you're no longer gay, and now you're looking for a girl?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
So it's scary.
If I could just pop in here.
Please.
So Matthew and I are technically in a relationship.
Oh.
But it is heterosexual and okay in the eyes of God. Because what we do is we share a double-ended dildo and our butts don't touch.
Okay.
And so that makes it okay.
Okay.
All right, honey.
That's lovely.
And I don't look at him in the eye.
Oh, well, that'd be hard with the, double-ended. We don't have to get into the mechanics. Anybody else?
I would like
want
also just to say how heartbreaking it is that I played a perfect game, never having gotten one vote cast against me.
That's so true. That's so true. That is because for the episode that you were on, there were no tribal councils.
That's not how I remember it, Jiff.
And thank you for holding me accountable. Petey?
Yeah, Jiff. I'm feeling cold.
You're feeling cold?
I'm feeling cold. I'm feeling connected.
Okay.
I saw Furiosa last week.
Oh.
I loved it. Oh, it's so good. It's my favorite one of the three.
Yeah. Speaking of Furiosa, Petey, are you feeling upset about the way you went out? You went out in rocks. Did that make you upset, angry?
Yeah, it made me angry, and I sat with it for weeks.
Yeah.
I got a lot of consoling from my siblings, a lot of consoling from podcasts. Got some new clients, which really helped.
Sure.
Ellen. Ellen's a new client. Biden.
DeGeneres?
Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah. Did you say degenerate?
Degenerate. That's actually how you pronounce it.
Oh, okay.
It's Ellen DeGenerate. Yeah.
Great drag name.
Right? That's what I said. She got pissed.
Yeah.
She got pissed.
I want to go over to Lance really quick. Lance, you had quite a spicy exit. You were feeling a lot of feelings, and you said that you entered, with a little bit of anger. You were put on a mini tribe, and were eliminated by all of Tribe Shania. Yeah.
I mean, we all saw it, right? I was
saw it.
set up, and it wasn't fair.
Yeah.
But, just to back up, before I came on this show, I was staring down the barrel of the largest civil lawsuit in American history, right? I have all kinds of crazy accusations coming at me from all angles.
Yeah.
I bring this up to say,
yeah,
I'm no stranger to adversity. And you know what else I'm not a stranger to, Jiff?
What?
I'm not a stranger to victory.
Wow. That's beautiful. Let's go to Retriever for a second. Retriever. Retriever, seconds ago you tried to kill yourself again. Can I assume that you're feeling despair, woe,
Jim, it has nothing to do with the show. I just want to kill myself. No, no, there's more. There's more to me. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot to me. Why did you give me the microphone?
Retriever, I just feel like it's, you're on a show called Survivor, but I really feel like you should be on the show Perish. Every second you've tried, but I think that you would thrive.
What is Perish?
It's my new spin-off coming to CBS. All right, let's go to Freya for a second. Freya, you were eliminated. You kind of were an angel in the last episode. You gave your immunity idol away to Ahmad. Yes. How are you feeling right now after getting eliminated?
I'm feeling like I hope I see a sperm whale.
Oh. Well, I hope you see that, Freya. That'd be amazing.
Yes.
All right, before we bring our final four back out, I just want to ask, obviously in a few minutes you will all be voting for who you think the winner of season 2 should be. What are you looking for in a winner? What are you looking for to make your decision? Anybody pipe in here?
I'm looking for mental fortitude.
Okay.
I'm looking for a knack for logistics.
Sure.
I am looking for someone who will wear the cape of victory proud and tall and strong.
Sure. Okay. Amazing. Anyone else?
Someone who listens to podcasts.
Someone who listens to podcasts. Okay. All right. Matthew?
Same.
I think he's flirting with you, Retriever.
I'm gonna butt in.
Okay.
I'm looking for someone who listens to podcasts.
Oh. Everyone is flirting with Retriever. Meryl?
I found what I was looking for.
Okay. Meryl, you cannot vote for female Bigfoot.
Try to stop me, Jeff.
Okay. All right, Cosima?
I'm looking for a man in finance. 6'5". Just kidding. I think I'm looking for someone who's not afraid of the needle.
Okay. So ominous. Trey, Freya?
I'm looking for someone who will finally put Retriever out of their misery.
Okay. Someone that will kill Retriever.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yes.
All right, and Freya, last word before we bring everybody out.
I am looking for someone who is the most polite.
Most polite. And with that, it's time to bring our final four back out here. Can we get them back out here? We got Gunfer, we got Ahmad, we got Connor, and we got Susan. Everybody say hello to the jury. The people that you said goodbye to. One by one.
I see you guys.
Connor, I'm gonna have you come over here really quick. I'm gonna borrow. Oh, no, we don't gotta touch hands. Connor, I'm gonna give you this mic real quick.
There's a lot of things wrong with that kid.
Connor, you have a very important decision to make.
Thank you, Jim.
Okay? Connor, you are going to choose one of these three to sit with you right now. Connor, you can't touch my butt every time.
I can try.
Connor, which one of these three are you bringing with you to the final three? $1 million decision.
Well, Jiff, I believe women. And there's one woman that's had my back since the beginning. Always a twain. Never a twain. My Susan!
Susan! Congratulations, Susan.
What?
You will officially be in the top three.
What?
And Susan, you will get the opportunity to plead your case to the jury. If Connor and Susan will both take a seat over here on the stools.
Connor said he was going to take me backstage.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, I didn't. You're right.
Thank you.
You're right.
No, I'm not.
Let's angle this like this way. Connor and Gunfer, no fighting. No fighting.
Let him fight, Jeff. I want to see this kid get his ass beat too. He's made me watch him in tidy whities for 6 weeks.
Hey, break it up. Break it up, break it up, break it up. This is a game of dignity and respect. This is a game where we will get sued if a child is harmed by a mountain person. Okay?
I couldn't help myself. I had to fight him.
I'm gonna give this to y'all.
You can't do
All right.
that.
Ahmad and Gunfer, it is now time for you to make fire.
They're really little. Oh.
Before both of you are two identical tessellation puzzles. You have. It's a puzzle made of blocks, geometric shapes. Okay? You each have a frame as well. You will need to make an image of fire by reassembling the blocks. Okay? The first person to make fire and assemble their blocks will earn a spot in the top three. The other will be sent to the jury. Do we understand?
Wow. Question.
Yes.
Do we set it on fire when we're done?
We cannot set fire in the theater. This is a representation of fire.
If I win, do I get a spot in the NBA?
That's between y'all.
Yeah, you can have it.
Yeah? You want to shake on that?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Everybody, do we understand? Are we ready for this? All right. Jury, you're gonna watch it. Survivors ready? Go!
You guys got this.
Fire making is underway. 2 identical tessellation puzzles. You will need to build fire in order
freak out.
to keep your flame alive. This is not easy. This is hard.
Holy shit.
You know, this reminds me of in season 2 when that guy fell into the fire.
He was a pedophile, that guy.
You're allowed to cheer him on. Now, the thing is they have the same puzzle. I'm gonna say, sure, you can go look at each other's. You're allowed. They do that in Survivor. You can look at each other's puzzles. So if you think somebody's getting a little close, maybe you need to go take a peek.
Nice and slow.
We have a different tactic going on. I'm seeing some fire being made on tables and then potentially going to be put into the frame. A very interesting tactic. If you feel like you have advice, you can shout it out. Anybody have advice?
Yeah, someone's yelling corners.
Get the corners.
Oh, that looks good.
White in the middle is the hottest part.
If this takes too long, I'm going to put a piece in place for them. Huh? No, you can't. I'm sorry, Matthew. All right. I'm going to give him 10 seconds, and then I'm going to start putting... No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Keep on moving. Keep on moving.
Oh, there you go.
All right. I'm going to give you each a piece. Right? Should I give him a piece?
Yeah.
At the same time. Okay.
Oh. Whoa. I think this is one of those impossible
I'm giving you a
puzzles.
piece right now.
Okay.
Ahmad is getting a bit more.
Yeah, good job. Jen. You got this, Comfort.
Jury members, I'm going to say no more speaking.
Yeah, get out of there.
No more speaking for the jury. Gunfer is getting closer, piece by piece.
Breathe. Think of a loved one.
This is not easy. This is not easy. No tag teaming, I'm sorry.
Tag team.
One more piece for Gunfer.
Come on, Gumpy. Come on, Gumpy.
Listen, you can hide, you can turn your thing around. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
One step closer. Gunfer has it! Gunfer, congratulations. You have successfully made fire, and you will be joining the top 3.
Hey, thank you very much!
Guys, give up for Gunfer. Give it up for Ahmad, our final member of the jury.
Ahmad!
All right, Ahmad, please take the final seat. Can we get these tables moved back? Thank you so much. Guys, this was hard, right? This is not easy. It is difficult.
That was the hardest thing I've ever done, and I watched my parents pass away.
That's very true. All right. Yes. We are now going to enter the portion of the final tribal council. All right? So, we're going to go over to the jury. We've got our full jury here. Jury, this is your moment to ask questions of the top 3. You want to ask questions that are going to help you make a decision. You know, you're giving out a very important vote. All right, so let's have one mic over here for y'all, and then one mic over here. So you can ask questions of all 3. You can ask questions of individuals. Are you ready for some questions? All right. I'll pass it over to the jury. Jury, let's go.
Okay, my question is this. How do you think your Bigfoot taught me a lot of things, okay? And she taught me that this game doesn't matter. It's your home life does. So how did before this affect your gameplay?
Can you say the question again?
Yeah, of course. How did your I'm gonna say character, and I mean that of heart.
We don't know what you
not
mean.
any other way. But how did your character affect your gameplay?
Hey, Meryl, it's nice to see you again.
Honestly, a tear to my eye, little boy.
A tear to my eye, lady. You know, I used to hang out on my stoop with my best guy, Kyle. He was alpha, and I was beta.
Never.
And I came to this island beta style, but you know, when I surrounded myself with big, strong, capable women, I thought to myself, I could be alpha.
All right.
The women didn't like that. I said beta, but it was nice to think that, you know?
All right. Thank you, Connor.
I beta, I think.
Oh, sure.
Beta.
I think.
Susan!
Susan, you want to respond to the question?
Absolutely. As a bounty hunter, okay, my whole job is kind of just waiting until I strike. So I was told I was most under the radar. Well, that was intentional, okay? Because last week I came out swinging, and like I said, that's just a Tuesday for me, okay?
Gunfer.
Meryl, great to see you. And thanks for the question, and thanks for repeating it, because it didn't make sense the first time.
Hey, watch it. We're the jury.
Love and respect. Well, here, this is what I was going to say. So, female Bigfoot's actually my ex. She and I used to go down on each other a lot in 2016.
Shut your goddamn mouth!
I sent her to you. I knew you were looking for her. I said, hey, I got someone really great for you. You know how gay people are and their exes. We're still friends. So I actually brought her to you. I wanted to tell you that. I'm glad she didn't eat you like I almost thought she did. And I hope you have a long life together. Now, to answer your question, my life before this game was actually just playing this game again before. So, there was a lot that I had to do. To adjust my strategy. Last time I played, I had sex with every single person on the island. I made everybody come about 100 times, okay? I didn't get to know anybody. So, I went out in sudden death. After the challenge where we had to get to know each other and know each other well. I didn't know anybody. I knew how to make them come. I didn't know I didn't know anything about their personality, family, or friends. So I lost that challenge, right? This time, my strategy was not to have sex with anybody, okay? And I didn't have sex with anybody, so I could get to know you as people. There was one person I didn't want to get to know. I'll be clear about that, and I can say that because you don't have a vote.
I thought you were having sex with a tree.
The tree's not in the game!
All right, Gunfer,
Yeah,
thank
it
you
feels
for
good.
your
I feel
answer.
good.
That
All
answered
right.
it.
Anybody have a question? Let's ask some questions for individuals. Cosima, who's your question for?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I have a question.
Catch!
Interesting.
Wow.
That will inform my vote.
Great.
Thank you, Cosima.
And
All right.
Can we eat these?
I would advise against it. Any other questions from the jury? Help you make your decision. Petey? Who's your question for,
I
Petey?
have a question. I want to get to
Okay.
know some of you a little more. Fuck, marry, kill.
Okay.
Bindi Irwin. Daughter of Steve Irwin.
How old is she now? She's married.
It still counts in this universe. This lives in a vacuum. Second one. Will Smith.
Fuck, marry, kill. All right, Petey, what's the third one?
And the third one is The Rock. Go.
All right, Bindi Irwin, Will Smith, and The Rock. Who's that for?
Fuck, marry, kill. It's for Gunfer.
It's for Gunfer. Fuck, marry, kill.
Thanks very much. I'm gonna kill The Rock and fuck him. Well, let me swap that. Let me kill. Let Bindi, Will Smith, and The Rock. I'm going to marry Will Smith because he protects his wife. I'm going to fuck The Rock because he big.
Yeah.
And Bindi Irwin's getting the fucking X.
Right.
Yeah, and I'll kill her, so.
Great question, Petey.
Thank you.
All right, who's got another question? Freya has a question. All right, Freya.
My question
Who's your
is-
question for?
For Connor.
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 Hi, Freya.
Hello.
What's up?
I have a question for you.
Yeah, what's up, Freya?
In the fermentation process of pickling, everybody knows that you need to use vinegar to make the food last longer. In the game of Survivor, what has been, you three have lasted the longest, and what has been your metaphorical vinegar?
Great question.
Freya, I've always been attracted to you. I just know there's something. There's just something about you. My vinegar, you want to ask?
Metaphorically.
My vinegar is friendship. Something Gunfer doesn't have. You just admitted you never got to know nobody.
This season I did.
Who?
Season I did.
Who are these people? I find that friendship is the vinegar of life.
Great question. All right, Ahmad.
This is very quick for all three.
Okay.
My final four.
We love you.
Yes.
Just bring your chair over here.
I wish I could. Down the line, I want you to tell me to the number how many points LeBron James has scored in the National Basketball Association.
Like in his whole career?
In his whole career. That's
Okay.
what I'm going to base
All right.
my vote off of.
All right. 300,000. Next.
Oh, he's been on. He's been doing it for a long time.
Price is Right rules.
$1.
$1.
I'm
gonna
okay.
say 10,000.
10,000.
Okay. I'm gonna level with you. The only sport I watch is mud wrestling.
Yeah.
But I will say 742.
Cool.
I've never seen a game of basketball in my life.
I know everything I need to know.
All right. Matthew?
I just want to say congratulations to the final three. You deserve your spot there. I came in here.
Excuse me, I am sleeping.
And it stinks.
That final tribal meal must have been, intense.
It was amazing.
I came in here without an idea of who I was going to vote for. Gunfer, you were my number one, day one. Connor, you cradled me when I was having a crisis of faith.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Thank you. Thanks. I just want to know, what will you do with the money?
Great question.
Yeah.
Last week, some of y'all met my twin sister Melinda, who's never left the Florida-Georgia line. That's right. So first and foremost, I'll use part of the winnings to take her on a vacation just slightly left on the line. Again, she can't leave it, but we can go on it in a different place. And then I will use the remaining money to retire from bounty hunting and, yeah, that's right, and open up a reptile sanctuary for all my critters.
That's beautiful. All right.
I'm gonna get a new pair of earrings, but then I'll put the rest of that money into the bank because saving is investing in your future.
I'm gonna eat about 50K. Because I haven't, we haven't eaten very much. And then a lot of you met my roommate Plato from last season. Yes. So what I would do is buy myself a bed. I've been sleeping on glass willingly for a while, but it would be nice to sleep on a bed. It's been so comfy out here. I'll say that, comfier than at home. So I would do that. I'd get a bed. I'd also make it so we don't have to look for another roommate. We've been looking for another roommate. We could just keep that totally empty, that room, and that would be nice. One rage room, one room we split, 2 twin beds, and a fully empty room. Thank you very much for the question.
All right, everybody, it is now time. We're going to go back over to our top three. They're going to give a final speech. They're each going to have about 45 seconds. And let's go down the line. So, Gunfer, please, I'd like to hear your 45-second speech.
Jury, I love you so much. Retriever, I will kill you if that's what can get your vote. I will kill you. I've killed before, and I'd love to do it again. Listen, I tried to play the best game I knew possible. When Cosima made an incredible move, I got her out the next week with steal a vote. Trey was so sexy and I was having a tough time with my strategy of not having sex. Had to vote him out. I was always thinking about my strategy. To get Meryl out of the game, a very big threat to win. I brought my ex-girlfriend again so you could have a fuck with her. I didn't get to save my dear friend, my number one, Freya, in any way. I didn't get to save Lance, and that was really hard on me. I knew about Freya's idol from the very first episode, or the very first day on the island. And every week she wanted to use it. That's real. And I told her, not yet, not yet. And then she used it and she went home. I love you, Freya. Petey, you have an extremely dark energy. I'm not even going to ask for your vote. Ahmad, I knew that you were going to sudden death. I went to sudden death. It took me out. I told you have to swap. I am someone who learned to read and write from Survivor. So it was the only thing I knew, and I tried to help you so you could stay in the game, and you stayed in the game. Matthew, I've been thinking about you. I'm proud of you for being straight. Listen, I love you all individually. I love you collectively. I would love to be your sole survivor. I love this game. It's the only thing I know. Again, I watched my parents pass away. I walked to Fiji, straight from the Appalachian, and that's got to make sense. And then I just watched 46 seasons from underneath the sand, and I've been memorizing. I've been learning, and I didn't have women protecting me the whole game. So I just want to say, I just want to say that I've tried my best. I played the best game I possibly could. My feet were burnt. I ate 3 shoes, and that's all. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your vote.
All right, Connor.
Jury, I humble myself in front of you. Dear everyone, thank you for babysitting my son Connor for the last 6 weeks while me and Connor's dad go through a divorce. You see, my current husband is addicted to building and liquidating Capital One cafes. Jiff, Jiff, please take these keys to the fantasy suite. Bess, that's my mom.
Okay.
Jury, that was my mother. Now, she gave it to me before I left. This is my time, Gumper. I gotta say, I feel like I played a kick-ass game. I won 2 group immunities, and talk about I protected my women first and brought them to the merge. And then when you help a woman out, she comes back, baby. Better than ever. I survived an adult heart attack. I survived my ear infection. As you know, I got my ears pierced at Claire's before I came here, and I could not follow the 12-step regimen. I learned to be alpha, but I like being beta. And at the end of the day, I think it would be a funny bit that Gumper never wins, but only makes it so far.
Thank you, Connor.
Thank you, Jerry.
All right, and last but not least, Susan Jaguar.
Oh, shit. My fellow 3, 2, whatever, my jury, my gorgeous jury members. Yeah, I would first and foremost like to point out I've won a lot, okay? A lot of people have been referring to me as an underdog. I'm not quite sure why. Okay? Twain won 2 of the 3 group challenges. I won 2 by myself. Okay? Okay? Connor just won 1. My alliance brought me to the end, okay? Meryl won 1, then got taken away by female Bigfoot, which did upset me a little bit because I thought perhaps we were going to be, something. And then Meryl gave me immunity, and I used that, okay? So a lot of winning going on from Susan, all right? All right? And now here's the thing. I live an isolated life as a bounty hunter. I spent a lot of time in my truck by myself. Didn't have time to start a family. Here on the island, I formed a gorgeous, beautiful family. One of them is off filming Indian Shrek, and we are so proud of her. This is my son Connor. Our alliance has brought us both to the very end. And then Meryl, my gorgeous wife, who's perhaps that's no longer, again, and that's fine. I played a clean game. I played a nice game. I didn't double cross anybody. I was straight up, I was honest, okay? Now, most importantly, you didn't hear a lot from me in some of these episodes. I understand that. That's because I'm a bounty hunter, baby. I'm sitting, I'm waiting. You thought you were going to see me coming? I heard some running around the island last time trying to vote me out. Nobody checked with me to know I had immunity the whole time. And then I said, I actually want you to know that, so I went out and won it for myself, okay? My jury members, it's been a pleasure. It's been an honor getting to know y'all. Regardless of how this goes, I do think of you all as family. And thank you very much to the people who've sort of been here, don't know why, as well.
Thank you, Susan. You can hold it. All right, now is the time. It is the time for the final vote. Jury members, if you will follow me over here, please. You will ascend the stairs. You will cast your vote. You put it in the box. You will exit for who you want to win. You will exit through the back, and then you will come back to your seat. So, they are voting for the winner. That's good.
Can I use this opportunity to also share? Gunfer is wanted in 48 states.
True.
This money could get me out of prison.
My school is enrolling for next year if you want to be in my grade.
Connor, we don't have a birth record for
Gunfer.
Gunfer has like.
I feel like I could bring him to my school like a lizard or something.
Okay.
I could be a class pet.
He's like
Sure.
a class pet lizard.
And then I could kind of like.
Great. Matthew, please, you can come back and take a seat. Everybody.
Give it up for Matthew's legs!
Wow, look at those legs.
Gorgeous legs.
Everybody, are we excited? Yeah. 6 weeks have culminated into this very moment. We are about to read these votes and find out who is the winner of Season 2 of Survivor Island of Idiots.
Do we get an Applebee's gift card? Yeah.
Maybe.
You said this is your personal money?
This is my personal money.
Jim, where do you live?
Yeah.
I live in Calabasas.
Hey, Jiff, my mom's gonna want an answer about the fantasy suites. What should I tell her when I get home?
Well, the ghost of my wife threatened that she would rip my penis off if I so much as looked at another woman.
Yeah.
So,
risk it all.
I'm very afraid of Skipper, Connor.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
She's haunting. She's got green goo around her mouth.
I don't even know how to begin.
The final vote?
Meryl, I do love you if you are open to not Lady Bigfoot or perhaps something all
you,
three
Meryl.
of us.
Yeah, Freya, who'd you vote for?
And I have Daisy's vote.
Daisy voted. I have a confession to make. Last week, I've been wearing these braces, and last week there was mold in them, and I discovered it 5 minutes before we were supposed to be on stage. I told Gunfer, hey, don't freak out, but there's mold here. And I just want you to know I did end up putting it in my mouth. But these are new braces that don't have mold in them. That's how much I love this game!
Are we ready to read the votes? All right. The first vote. Susan. One vote, Susan. The second vote, Connor. One vote, Susan. One vote, Connor. The third vote, Gunfer. One vote, Susan. One vote, Connor. One vote, Gunfer. A three-way tie. The fourth vote, Susan. Two votes, Susan. One vote, Connor. One vote, Gunfer. The fifth vote, Connor. Two votes, Susan. Two votes, Connor. Two votes, Gunfer. The sixth vote. I'm sorry. One vote, Gunfer. The sixth vote, Gunfer. 2 votes Susan. 2 votes Connor. 2 votes Connor. 2 votes Gunfer. Okay. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 votes left. There's Daisy. The next vote. Michael Jordan and Susan. 3 votes Susan. 2 votes Connor. 2 votes Gunfer. The 8th vote. Connor. Three votes Susan. 3 votes Connor. 2 votes Gunfer. 2 votes left. The 9th vote. Susan. 4 votes Susan. 3 votes Connor. 2 votes Gunfer. 1 vote left. Once again, if there is a tie, obviously, the tiebreaker will go to the person of the jury, or not the jury, the last of the top 3 to make the decision. Okay? 4 votes Susan, 3 votes Connor, 2 votes Gunfer, 1 vote left. The winner of Survivor Island of Idiots, Susan. Susan Jaguar is the winner of Survivor Island of Idiots. Can you hold it? Season 2. Susan, I'm gonna sign this for you right now.
I'm gonna buy so many rescue alligators and crocodiles and newts and all kinds of snakes and lizards with this money. And Melinda's going to slightly left of the line, baby!
Susan! One last thing before we finish up here. I just gotta say one thing. Shania. Queen! Everybody, thank you so much for joining us for this season of Survivor Island of Idiots. Give it up for our winner, Susan Jaguar. Give it up for Connor and Gunfer. Give it up for our jury, everybody. Thank you so much to our special guests, Julian and Phylicia, for being here with us. Thank you to our producer, Shannon Cloud. Thank you, Charlie James, for helping us out. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to the Elysian Theater. And I've been Jiff Probe. Thanks so much for coming out.
Give it up for Jiff!
Love you, Jiff!